It's been about a week since Sonic Racing Crossworlds came out for the open beta, and I gotta say I love this game so much. It's so good. I spend hours and hours. I have around 40 hours in the game total. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. I have around 16 because I played in the closed beta as well. Gadget and character combo was the Sonic with the extreme gear. Now, why I chose this is because Sonic is a speed type and the extreme gear is boost. So I think they would do a good pairing together because you get the boosts and then you get the speed. But the acceleration is poor. So I had to come up with alternative ways to gain speed and boosts. So I found within my playstyle was that I would constantly spam items, keep a lot of items as well, and I would knock into people quite a lot. So what I did is I got the
quick recovery
for 3 gadget slots, and I got the item hoarder kit. And the item hoarder kit, every lap you get an item, and you also gain 3 items. You always have 3 items, so it's like the 3 item gadget for 2. But it has an extra buff, so that's why it's 3. And you know, it was just a lot of fun to keep in first and boot everyone out the way when I was winning, so that's nice. Now what I'd recommend is that with all the gadgets, I can't tell you what you should be choosing. It's all really a guessing game of how you play and how you want the game to feel. Now, if you're more of a Mario Kart head, I'd say keeping items and having a slow-ish race. I would recommend maybe a handling type character with a cart, maybe go for a power type. And in gadgets, I would maybe go for power type items. I would also go for a defense buff so that I wouldn't lose rings as often. I would also maybe go for air trick gaining rings so that I always have rings, and the more rings you have, the faster you go. Obviously 100 rings max, you go fast. I think if you get the 200 rings, you go even faster as your base speed, so maybe go for that as well. If you struggle with the game, I would suggest just play without the gadgets first. Play and find your perfect car combo. However, if there's a certain one that you want to play, like extreme gear, and you want to play as Shadow, then you're going to have to kind of have some wiggle room in terms of what gadgets you're going to use, because you probably won't have space for like items or tricks. You will be going for more of a handling type situation, because there's a handling kit I think activates if you use a handling vehicle or character. I've yet to use it on a normal person. I would assume it still activates. I think it does. I think it adds, because I remember using a power type. I think there was a power type one in the beta test or something. Anyway, I used a character and a vehicle type that didn't have any of the properties of it, and I still got it. You can tell in the bottom left if it's highlighted in yellow. That's how you can tell. I would test that first. I would not go into any competitions with that combo, but yeah, it's good to have because you can just have whoever you want and then the upgrades, or you can have full upgrades maximum. You don't care what it looks like or who you are. But even if you do pick a character in a cart that you think looks cool and doesn't have the right specs, you can still upgrade it similarly to everyone else and you won't fall behind. And that's the beauty of the gadgets and all the customization, is that you can go purely for the looks, or you can go purely for the most out of your vehicle, and you can still be head to head and level with each other. For me, I chose extreme gear, so I sacrificed performance, because if I wanted to do better, I would have chosen a speed type or handling type. That being said though, there is a lot of gadgets and a lot of characters. There's over, 56 characters? I think the main takeaway from the closed beta was for us to kind of find a feel for what we want to play. And I think I know what I want to play, and I'm going to be playing constantly. And I'm so excited for it. I think just leave comments down below of the characters, the car combinations, because if you just say the name of your car, I can specifically find the pieces that you use, and you don't have to describe them for me. So the back end of your car will have the first word of its name, and the front end of your car will have the last, or it all depends on what you guys want. So just leave it down below. I will help as many of you as I can, and hopefully we can all get on the track and be on the same level with each other. Now, the people who say they struggle with being too chaotic, it's because your gadgets are wrong and you need to change it. Can't be stubborn, you need to change it. You have to change it, even if you want this game to be fun. Otherwise, you're just going to be stuck in the back with everyone else. And I'll be far ahead in the front and first. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you on the track. I'm so excited. Oh my god.